Good morning, year 13. Okay, anyone absent today? No? Good, very good. So, in our class today, we will continue where we left in our last class. In our last class, we will discuss the lesson one of substance 2, which is on the natures of partnership business. So, in today's class, we will be looking at the legal requirements for partnership business. Before that, just a quick recap with what we were learning in our last class. In our last class, we were looking at the natures of partnership business. In that lessons, we were looking at the definitions of partnership business, and also we were looking at the formations of partnership business. So that means the partnership business can be formed by 2 or more people. And also we will look at the advantage and disadvantage of partnership business. So in our class today, we will be continue with our discussions from where we left in our last class. So today we will be looking at the legal requirements for partnership business. So before that, we will be quickly go back into our learning objective. So our learning objective says at the end of these lessons, students should be able to identify the 2 legal requirements for partnership business, identify the major features of the Partnership Act, and then the last one is to examine the need for and features relating to the partnership agreement. Okay. For our class today, as already said, we will be looking at the legal requirements for partnership business. Okay. So there are 2 legal requirements for partnership business. The first one is Partnership Act, and the second one is Partnership Agreement. Okay, any questions? No. So first one is the Partnership Act. So the Partnership Act says it is the legal document passed by the Parliament that set out the rules, obligations, and duties of the partners. So that means this is the legal document that is prepared by the Parliament and then pass it down to the partnership business, if they need to run a partnership business. So this legal document is very important for the partnership business to follow. Any questions? Any questions? No? So the next one is the Partnership Act consists of the following clauses. So these are the clauses that will be included in the Partnership Act. The first one is partnership will share equally in profit and losses of the business. So second one is all the partners must consent before a new partner is introduced. Okay, and the next one is on the death of the partners, the partnership is dissolved. And the last one is all the partners may take part in the management of the partnership. One good example of a partnership act is the school rules. So we know that the school rule is prepared by the Ministry of Education and then pass it down to the school to follow. So Partnership Act, one good example is the school rules. Any questions? No? Sure? Okay, very good. So the next legal requirements is the Partnership Agreement. So partnership agreement, it says an agreement to form a partnership may be expressed in written form. So this agreement is expressed in written form. So this agreement is written by the partners, not like Partnership Act. Partnership Act is prepared by the Parliament. So next it says here, partnership agreement is a written agreement that drawn by the partners themselves, setting out the rights, liabilities, and duties of partners. So that means in that written form, it's all include the partners' rights, liabilities, and duties. So make sure you know the difference between partnership agreement and partnership act. Any questions? No? Any questions? No? Okay, very good. So next is this agreement should contain a clauses which include the following. So the clauses that will be included in the partnership agreement is all here. The first one is the name of the partners, objectives of the partners, rights, duties and liabilities of the partners, the capital introduced by each partner, how profit and losses are to be divided. So this is what will include in the partnership agreement. Any questions? Any questions on the two legal requirements? Any questions? No? So this is our activities for today. Only 3 questions for you. So I want you to move in 3 groups. 3 groups of 3. So that means in one group there should be 3 students there. So for group number 1, your question is question number 1. And group 2, your question is question number 2. Okay? And group number 3, your question is question number 3. So I will give you 1 minute to do that activities before we mark that activities. 1 minute. So the answer is there in your notes. Only thing you have to do, go back to your notes. The answer is there. So try to answer that 3 questions. So I want you to work in groups. Work with the groups. Discuss, share your ideas. Finish? Okay, we will quickly mark these activities before we go out for recess. So question number 1 says, what are the legal documents required to form a partners? Yes, group number 2, answer? Answer? Very good. So the legal document required to form a partners is the Partnership Act and the Partnership Agreement. That is the answer. Mark your work. If it's correct, give a tick. If it's wrong, do your correction. Any questions on question number 1? No? So question number 2. Question number 2 says, state the difference between Partnership Act and Partnership Agreement. Answer? Group 2, answer? Very good. So the difference between Partnership Act and Partnership Agreement is Partnership Act. This is the document that is passed or prepared by the Parliament and then given out to the partnership business or the partners. And the Partnership Agreement is the written form that is written by the partners themselves. That contains the rights, liabilities and duties of the partners. That is the difference between Partnership Agreement and Partnership Act. Make sure you know that one good example of Partnership Agreement and Partnership Act is the school rules and the classroom rules. Okay? Any questions on question number 2? No? Very good. So last questions says, what are the clauses included in the Partnership Agreement? Group number 3, answer? Correct, very good. So the clauses that included in the Partnership Agreement is all here. The name of the partners, the objective of the partners, the right, duties and liabilities, all that thing. So when it comes in exam, when it says clauses, so this is a clause. What is included in the Partnership Agreement or Partnership Act? Any questions? No? Okay, before we end our class today, just a quick summary with what we were learning today. So today we were looking at the 2 legal requirements for partnership business, which is the Partnership Act and Partnership Agreement. Okay, and also we were looking at the clauses. Okay, any questions? Any questions? No. So for your homework today, I want you to go over your notes again, read the notes again, try to make a short notes of the notes. Okay, you can go out for recess. That is our class for today. Thank you very much.